Mm-hmm. 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 Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute, I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip, and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I'm winning, and this is just the beginning. I need a big change, help me feel like living.
Oh gosh, time has flown. I've done so much. As I've learned how to video edit, I realised I was taking my video in the wrong direction for YouTube. But that's okay. I will add stuff in and snip it. I'm not a professional editor. I'm just trying to create some content that might be of use to people. So bear with me as I do it. One of my observations this morning was how much I like not having to get ready. You know, you get up, take a quick shower, throw on all your lotions and potions, and off you go, ready to go. It's like being a guy. How about it? I can't think of an hour every day that I've wasted. Try and do the math on that. Oh, yeah, that's a lot of hours, ain't it? Anyways, I wanted to show you kind of my setup and what I've been doing, the things that I've kind of tried to do consistently, adjusted it a little bit each day until it's working, and I found that I've created like a really great like morning routine for me. So this is it. Follow along again. So first thing in the morning, I used to just wake up, don't want to be awake, grab my phone. If there's messages, texts, emails, any of that stuff, deal with it immediately. That takes you wherever you want to go. If it doesn't, you go switch to some scrolly app that just kind of kills some time for a minute. Feel like you're checking in with people, but you're really just killing time. And before you know it, 30 minutes, 40 minutes, you name it, the time's gone by. So my first rule for this was you have to have 30 minutes of work you're going to do before you touch your phone. Doesn't sound like a big deal, but I'll tell you, it's been, it's almost like a addiction, like you want to grab it. Or what if Boyd needs me? What if my kids need me? What if I've missed something really important? But 30 minutes is not a big deal. So on the day that I had to get up early for work, I knew my normal alarm time just gives me enough time to get ready and go. But this particular day, I was like, I gotta have 30 more minutes, and it was likely that it might snow because it had snowed pretty heavy the night before. Downside of being out here is that my car is outside, not in a garage. So therefore, I have to shovel it. So I needed to allow extra time for that. Anyways, been doing my 30-minute morning routine, and I'll show you what that looks like. So this is my little setup, all the things I'm using currently, my little tools. I start the morning with this one. This is a gratitude journal. I'll just show you an empty page. But it has on one side things you might do for that day. So you'd have your today's focus, an affirmation, what I'm grateful for, what I'm excited about, and how I make space for gratitude. And I'll tell you what, some mornings that says nothing. I'm not excited about anything. And what's really cool is at the end of the day, for my evening reflection, it'll ask you good things that happened, things I did to make a positive difference, how I felt, and it has all these different emotions, happy and sad. But then it also goes into, you know, like what you're going to take with you in the night. And what I've noticed is that on days when I've started the day not feeling great, by the end of the day, I've been able to turn it around, which is new for me. So that's been helpful. Then when I need to come up with what are you thinking about today, and I'm like, oh, blank. I'm not pulling that out of my bum. So I have these amazing angel oracle cards that a friend gave me. And the way they work is, I mean, everyone has their different ways of doing things. But for myself, each day, one of these cards speaks to me. And it's like, you know, you pull one out of the pack and it tells you something you might think about today. I will do a little post of some of the things that got me get me moving. But sometimes that's the thought. I read the card, I get a thought, and I'm like, okay, that's something I'm going to work on today. They're usually positive. The concept of the angels is that you're not on your own, that the universe is around you, guiding you, and sometimes you just need that encouragement that says you got this. This book, which is funny, I love notebooks, and I was looking for a journal notebook, and I wanted something colourful, and this was literally the only one I could find, and I don't really like it. So I've made this my junk journal, and if I just open it like random here, you'll see there's so much just scribble, and I just dump my brain. And this stuff folded, that's like, I don't want to go back there, you know. So when you're writing things that you got to let go of, or things that pissed you off today, it's all in here. And I have no intention of reading it. But, you know, I might here and there. But that's not my goal. That's my dump. So it comes out of my brain, it's gone, it doesn't bother me anymore. Then if I come up with something that I feel like, okay, this is some good shit here, that goes in this one. This will be the one that I kind of carry into my future, the permanent, this is what's working, this is not what's working. I have my just random notes, and this is like little, I do to-do lists, things I've forgotten. And so I check in with that every night and every morning and throughout the day. Like, have I missed something? Because having ADHD, the answer is usually yes, you have missed something. And so that's how I've coped over the years. I'm a note writer. I have to do it physically. I have all these apps on my phone that will take notes, voice notes, and I do that, but then I transfer, and I found that when I physically write it, I hold on to it better. And then this is the book I'm using as like my guide, if you like, just by chance. I really enjoyed this author's previous book, How to Do the Work, kind of talked to me a little bit. But it has a really practical, you know, try this, do this, think about this. It even has in it the little QR codes, because normally I'm an Audible girl. I love to listen to books. I'm not good at sitting with a book. But see how it has a little QR code, and then it gives you a guided meditation. So you can sit and like listen to the guide and think about the things it's telling you to think about. I usually have sweets or snacks. My, you know, whatever. I found out I don't eat much, actually. So that's been there an hour. I've taken one bite. Who knows? I might finish it, I might not. But there you go. And so that's kind of been the start. And I have done it every single day. It's a way of like just pausing your brain when I'm mad about being awake anyway, and putting it into a, here, something positive. I'm going to do something positive. Like I say, even the days where I haven't felt like I had something positive to think about in the moment, I was able to do some of the other things, dump out some of the negative, pull up my inspiration, have a little think about it, and then I can go grab my phone, do a little bit of scrolling. What I found is that I'm not actually that interested in my phone anymore, my social medias. You start to really acknowledge how negative some things can be, and how influenced you are, and how your brain's being used to to absorb like stuff that's unnecessary and crappy. And, you know, just in hopes of getting something that's good and uplifting and inspiring. And so I've realized that if you want that kind of feed, you're going to have to really curate it very, very well. And so there you go. That's my little morning routine, and that's what I'm sharing for today.
And then I'll never look back, moving on till I get it all. And we all got dreams, we all want things. But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be?
Sometimes you just gotta eat your favorite meal.
Yep.
Which for me, pineapple shrimp salad from Barrios, and they all closed down except for one. So the once every 4 years I go to Provo, because no one goes to Provo unless they have to. I get pineapple salad.
Yeah, this is my life, my strife, my right to fight, to die on. And this is my game to play, to claim a brand new name, oh. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm a bit nervous that I might screw everything up that I've ever done.